Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on when you are viewing this presentation. My name is Davion White, and this presentation represents my leadership vision as a future Vice Chancellor of Legal Affairs. In this role, I will serve as the institution's Chief Legal Officer, overseeing the Office of the General Counsel, Governance and Compliance, Human Resources, the Police Department, Risk Management, and Emergency Management. Each of these areas functions as a subsystem within the larger institutional system. Together, they ensure that the college operates safely, equitably, and in compliance with the law, all while supporting the ultimate goal of student success. The Vice Chancellor of Legal Affairs ensures the institution's legal, ethical, and operational integrity. My leadership philosophy is built on three key pillars: integrity, fostering transparency, accountability, and ethical decision making; collaboration, strengthening partnerships between academic and operational units; and continuous learning, recognizing that the law, higher education, and leadership all evolve together. Professional development is essential. I will continue growing through participation in higher education law programs, NACUA training, and crisis management seminars, while encouraging my team to engage in professional learning opportunities that build expertise and strengthen institutional capacity. As Vice Chancellor of Legal Affairs, I will oversee six critical divisions: the Office of the General Counsel, which provides legal guidance, contract oversight, and policy development; the Office of Governance, Accountability, and Compliance, which ensures alignment with federal and state laws, including Title IX, ADA 504, and Clery Act requirements; the Office of Human Resources, which cultivates a diverse and inclusive workforce while ensuring equitable employment practices; the Police Department, which promotes safety and a positive campus climate; risk management, which reduces the exposure through proactive assessment and prevention; and the Office of Emergency Management, which coordinates institutional readiness, crisis response, and recovery efforts. Each division plays a vital role in safeguarding the institution and advancing student success. If we were face to face, this would be the visual that I would have handed out to everyone. However, I think it is beautiful here. I hope you enjoy it. The division I oversee contributes uniquely to an institution's mission. The Office of the General Counsel ensures that institutional policies and decisions comply with law and ethical standards. Governance and compliance protects fairness and equity across investigations, policies, and institutional practices. Human Resources supports recruitment, retention, and professional growth for employees while fostering a stable and inclusive work environment. And the Police Department ensures the safety and well-being of students, staff, and visitors, creating an environment conducive to learning and engagement. The final two divisions complete the legal and compliance system. The Office of Risk Management identifies, evaluates, and mitigates institutional risk through strategic planning, insurance management, and regular audits. This office helps prevent disruptions to academic and student operations. And lastly, we have the Office of Emergency Management, which prepares the institution for crises and ensures recovery. By coordinating training, emergency drills, and business continuity plans, this office protects the safety of the campus community and sustains institutional resilience. Together, all six divisions strengthen the foundation of compliance and student-centered leadership. Each division directly supports the institution's strategic goals, especially those tied to student retention, graduation, and equity. Compliance ensures that students learn in a safe, inclusive space. Human Resources fosters an engaged workforce that drives innovation. Risk and Emergency Management protect operations so learning continues uninterrupted. My leadership aligns every policy, decision, and process with the broader goal of advancing student success, institutional accountability, and public trust. To promote consistent excellence across divisions, I will implement a leadership accountability framework built on 6 key strategies. The first strategy being policy integration by ensuring all policies align with laws, board directives, and the institutional mission. Sorry. 2, collaborative governance, partnering with academic and administrative units. 3, data informed monitoring, using dashboards to track compliance and risk metrics. 4, training and education, providing regular workshops on ethics, compliance, and equity. 5, crisis preparedness, facilitating drills and post incident reviews. And then lastly, equity centered leadership, ensuring fairness, enforcement, and decision making. This framework creates transparency, accountability, and measurable progress. Ensuring division success means setting clear expectations, monitoring progress, and supporting growth. I will establish key performance indicators for each division, which we call KPIs, and I'm sure many of you have heard it as KPIs. I will conduct quarterly reviews and encourage cross departmental collaboration. When areas fall short, I will lead a root cause analysis, providing coaching and realigning resources to improve outcomes. The goal is not to assign blame, but to create a culture of learning and improvement where every division contributes to the institution's success. Equity and ethical leadership are the cornerstones of effective higher education administration. I will champion equity audits to ensure fairness in policies, hiring, and decision making. By embedding equity into the college's legal and operational systems, I can ensure that compliance serves as both a moral and legal compass. As Vice Chancellor, I will work to ensure that every policy, practice, and partnership reflects the institution's values of inclusion, fairness, and respect. As Vice Chancellor of Legal Affairs, I am not simply a compliance officer. I am a strategic partner in higher education. My leadership philosophy centers on building trust, fostering accountability, and advancing student success. Through collaboration, transparency, and continuous learning, I will cultivate a campus culture where legal integrity and educational excellence coexist. Leadership is a journey and growth, one that requires humility, resilience, and commitment to lifelong learning. Thank you for taking the time to learn about my leadership vision and the role of legal affairs in advancing institutional success. I look forward to using this framework to serve students, employees, and the community with integrity and excellence. Thank you.